How Wonder Woman 2's villain is changing the DCEU. Earlier this week, DC fans lost their minds when news broke that SNL alum Kristen Wiig was in talks to play the main villain in Wonder Woman 2. But what was just as surprising as that casting choice is that she would be taking on the claws of Cheetah, a major step up from Ares, the somewhat underwhelming CGI baddie of the first film. And if the second film draws upon some of Cheetah's character history that's been set up in the more recent comics, then this will definitely be a more exciting threat to both Wonder Woman's physical prowess and ideals. But more importantly, both the potential casting and character point towards a shift for the future of the DC cinematic universe. Now let's pull out those long boxes for a quick history on Cheetah. The villainous Cheetah was first introduced by Wonder Woman creator William Moulton Marston and has had many incarnations over the decades, from a debutante in a spotted leotard with unchecked jealousy to a treasure-hunting archaeologist who basically forces the village to perform an ancient ritual on her so that she turns into the Cheetah god. The transformation grants her powers when she's in Cheetah form, but leaves her in pain when she's her old human self as Barbara Minerva. Now, the film is said to take place in the United States during the Cold War of the 80s, which likely means we'll see the post-crisis comic book version of Cheetah. We're hoping DC will take the heavily shoulder-padded working girl meets blood sport motif we pitched on Nerdist News Talks back earlier this week. Hashtag Jean-Claude Van Diana. Am I right? Yeah. I'm right. Oh, yeah. The casting of Kristen Wiig may seem a bit out of left field, but definitely shows us where DC's mind is at after seeing how well received the more comedic moments and interactions were in Justice League, despite the resounding meh the film garnered. But casting a comedian also solidifies that they are moving out of the gritty, dark, sad Affleck Superman neck-snapping realm and into a brighter future, one which the first Wonder Woman film laid the groundwork for. Now we understand that a comedic actor battling it out with Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman might sound weird, but Hollywood has a history of casting actors with comedy chops in superhero films. Danny DeVito did an amazing job as the Penguin in 1992's Batman Returns film, and Paul Rudd is doing great as Ant-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Then again, we might end up with a Jim Carrey Riddler situation. Let's roll. We're gonna roll the dice.
Beautiful.
Where DC really excels is in its villains, and with the heroes taking a lighter turn, as seen in their recent comic book relaunch Rebirth, it gives their great rogues gallery an effective straight man to play off of. If that's really where they're heading, Kristen Wiig as Cheetah in Wonder Woman 2 isn't such a weird choice after all, and in fact might be one of the best things we've heard. But what do you folks think? Could Kristen Wiig be a good addition to Wonder Woman 2? Do you hope the DCEU heads in a lighter direction? Let's discuss. And be sure to like and subscribe, and while you're at it, tune in tomorrow for our new show, What the Friday. It's our political talk show that isn't political, meaning it's actually fun to watch. You can check it out on Fridays at 1 p.m. Pacific, only on Alpha, and you can get 60 free days to Alpha using the promo code WTFriday over at projectalpha.com.